Well, that was a lot more than I was expecting. If she really is telling the truth, then I guess that clears up the one-way ticket. But that's only if she's telling the truth. Regardless, I'm having a hard time believing that she really forgot about that 11 p.m. breakthrough dose. I just can't see how someone would forget something like that, especially when they're under investigation. Honestly, it kind of makes me question everything she's been telling me. Now, if she is being honest, though, then the accident scenario is certainly possible. This is where I wish I were a mind reader. All right, well, moving forward, how do you want to play this with Elliot? I definitely feel he's hiding some things from me as well, and we still can't account for those 5 missing pills. I can tell him everything we just learned about Samantha's plans to leave him. See if he really has no clue about all this. I just wonder if him learning about Costa Rica will affect things negatively or positively. Because if Samantha's being honest about that trip, then it really has no relevance to this case, and we might get caught up in something that really isn't that important. Now, the other option is I do ask him about Costa Rica, but I don't reveal anything. I just see where he takes things when I ask him about it. Instead, use the time to mostly put some pressure on him being involved with the murder somehow. Really test him to see if he's got something to hide. I'm sure we'll learn something either way. So, this is where my trust lies with you. All right, look things over and let me know how you want me to proceed. All right, we'll talk soon. Hey. Okay, I like that approach. Yeah, let's put a little fire under his ass. Put some pressure on him, see if he's hiding his involvement in this whole thing. I like that. All right, let me go grab him, and we'll get things up and running in just a sec, okay? Okay, bye.
This is a continuation with Elliot Jordan. The date is still Saturday, February 19th of 2022. So, Elliot, I just learned that you weren't actually the last person to give Paulette Oxycontin.
Yeah, Sam just told me.
So she told you that she was having trouble sleeping that night?
That's what she said.
Yeah, I guess apparently she got up around 11-ish or so. She went to check in on her mom, and I guess Paulette was having some pain, and then she said that that's when she gave her the breakthrough dose. Then she stated that she was pretty sure, she wasn't 100% sure, but she was pretty sure that she wrote it down, I guess, on a chart that you guys had right on the fridge. And you had no clue about any of this?
No, I guess I missed it.
You missed it. You think that you missed it because you were gaming, right?
Yeah, and when I game, I wear headphones, so I'm completely oblivious to anything.
Did you check that chart that night?
No, I gave Paulette her dose at 7, so there's no reason to.
Elliot, would you say that you and Samantha are in a happy and healthy relationship?
Yeah, for sure.
You two ever, discuss plans for the future, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, and all couples do.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of plans do you guys have?
I mean, nothing too crazy. The last time we talked about something like this, we wanted to open up a small business of some sort, bed and breakfast or small cafe, something where we could meet people and have fun.
And kids? You guys ever talk about having kids?
Oh yeah, of course we've talked about it, but it'd be nice to eventually have that happen.
Mm-hmm. Now, Elliot, can you remind me how long have you two been married?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. So Elliot, it's safe to say that now you guys can start putting some of those plans into action, right? I don't want to sound crass, but technically Paulette, right? She's no longer a burden, right, to the two of you. So you two are free to live life pretty much on your own terms.
Sure. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah.
Elliot, can I be frank with you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have a tragedy. I don't. Look, we all know that Paulette was suffering, right? Okay, and we know that you two had to put your entire future on hold. And we know Samantha and the tremendous amount of debt that she has. Times are tough for you two. They're tough, and I get that. Right? But now, right, that's over. Right? So Paulette, she doesn't have to suffer anymore. I mean, that's got to be a good thing. And Samantha, she can pay off all her debt. And then the two of you can move forward and live life however you want. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand the tragedy in Paulette having cancer. Okay, I do understand that. And that sucks. Right? But let's be real. There's nothing the two of you could have done to change that. Right? So given this specific situation, I mean, this is the best outcome you could have had. You don't think?
No, I don't. I think that Paulette is dead, and that is a tragedy for Sam. It's a tragedy for me. And, there's no way to spin that.
Elliot, I need you to tell me about your Costa Rica plans.
My Costa Rica plans?
Yes, your Costa Rica plans. Your plans for Costa Rica.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Costa Rica. You and Samantha, you're not planning a vacation to Costa Rica?
No, not that I'm aware of.
You're not planning any vacation anywhere in the near future?
I don't know how we would have planned a vacation while Paulette is dying in our house.
Elliot, do you trust Samantha?
Of course I trust Samantha. What are you getting at right now?
Going back to Paulette, with with her out of the picture, right, and you two, right, being able to move forward and live life however you want, I have to be honest. It does make me question whether or not this whole process was accelerated, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Are you trying to say that me and Sam killed her mom to move on with our lives?
No, Elliot, that's not what I said.
That is pretty much what you're alluding to.
No. What I'm saying is that it's convenient. Okay? It is extremely convenient. Right? Paulette, she's suffering. You two are suffering in your own way. Right? You got to admit that accelerating the process seems to be of the best interest for all parties involved. What, you don't agree with that?
No, I think what you're saying sounds ridiculous as hell. I'm not responding to any of that.
Is it ridiculous, Elliot, or is that exactly what happened? Did you kill her? Did you kill Paulette? Did you accelerate this process?
No, I did not kill Paulette. Okay? Is there anything else? Are we done?
No, we're not done, right? I still have 5 missing pills of Oxycontin. And I have a deceased woman who's overdosed on Oxycontin. Okay, clearly you can see the problem here. Right? Now, we're done when I know what happened, and right now I don't. Do I, Elliot? So what I need to know what aren't you telling me? That's what I need to know, Elliot. What aren't you telling me? What?
Look, I took the pills, all right? I took the pills.
So you killed her?
No, I did not kill Paulette. I already said that. I took the pills because I have trouble sleeping, like I told you earlier. I thought the Oxy would help me. End of story. Stupid, but it's the truth.
So what you're telling me is that you took these pills for yourself to help with your sleep problem.
Yes.
That's correct?
Yes.
Well, see, that still doesn't explain why Paulette had extremely high levels of Oxycontin in her system, does it, Elliot? In fact, Elliot, that doesn't explain shit.
I don't know what you want me to say. Me and Samantha have both been under a crazy amount of stress. Trying to keep our marriage alive together while her mom is dying in our house, that's rough. I don't know what you want me to say. The only thing I can think of that would make any sense to me is that Sam got up later than she usually does. She was exhausted, messed up, and gave the wrong dose to her mom. I don't know what else there is.
So that's what you think? You think that that this was just a simple human error, a mistake? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's very possible.
Tuesday night, Elliot. Tuesday night, after Samantha goes to bed, who can account for your time?
Nobody.
Nobody. Weren't you gaming, right? None of those people that you're gaming with online will account for your time? None of them?
I do random matchmaking, so I don't know them, they don't know me.
Random matchmaking. Okay, Elliot, we're going to do this one more time, okay? What is it that you're not telling me? Is there anything that you need to tell me that I don't know? No, are you sure? Because that's what you said before.
I have told you everything I know.
All right, Elliot, we're gonna take a break. Okay, we're not done, but we're gonna take a break.
Wow, he's a hard one to read. You think he really has no clue about Costa Rica? And what about him taking her pills? You buy that? I don't know. Alright, I really don't think we're going to get anything more out of these two. We got to make a decision. If you feel that we have enough evidence, we can charge Samantha with the murder of her mom. As for Elliot being the sole person responsible, I'm not too sure we have enough evidence there. But if you still feel that he's hiding something, I can charge him. I'll try to find a way to justify it if that's the route you want to go. We could also charge both of them. I don't know, maybe they've been playing us all along and the two of them are actually in this together. Or maybe we simply don't have enough evidence to make a strong case. We got to let them both go. Take your time and look everything over, okay? This is a tough one, but I'm sure you'll make the right decision when you're ready. Just make sure you choose carefully, okay? If we make the wrong decision here, it's both our asses. All right, you give me a call when you're ready to wrap this up. Hey. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's charge Elliot. I think you might be onto something here. In fact, I have a little trick up my sleeve. All right, let me go grab him, and we'll get things up and running in just a sec. Okay? Bye.
This is a continuation with Elliot Jordan. The date is still Saturday, February 19th of 2022. So, Elliot, I've been thinking, right, about some of the things that you've said today, and I have to be honest, right? I'm having a very difficult time believing some of your statements. I am. You stated that you're the one, right, who's responsible for those 5 missing pills, right? You took the pills of Paulette, and you've been doing that regularly, right? Okay. So see, Elliot, right there is where I have a problem.
I don't understand why.
Well, because Elliot, that whole scenario, that seems way too convenient. Like way too convenient.
I can understand how it can come off as too convenient, but I mean, it's the truth.
It's the truth. Okay, well, that's good. That's a good thing, Elliot. See, what I want to do is I want to verify the accuracy of that statement. So I'm going to have a lab technician stop by and get a blood sample, and that way we can see, if that Oxycontin is indeed in your system. And we're actually within the 6-week window, which is a good thing. And I'm realizing you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So Oxycontin, right? It stays in your system for up to 6 weeks, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's 6 weeks. Did you know that? You didn't know that. Okay, well, whatever. It's 6 weeks, right? And based on your statement, right? You said today that you've been taking these pills regularly, and based on the date of Paulette's most recent prescription, we are absolutely well within that 6-week period. Okay, which is good, right? Which is good because now we can verify whether or not you've been taking those pills.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have to be forced to take a blood sample, and I don't even know why that would be necessary.
So you're partially right, yeah. You're right. I don't, or I should say I can't force you to take a blood test today. That is for sure. But I can absolutely get a warrant, right? That I can do. Okay, and I can get that warrant expedited, okay, due to the nature of this case, right? So I can get a blood test ASAP, okay? So Elliot, you will provide a blood sample, okay? It may not be today, but it'll absolutely be in the very immediate future. That is for sure. Elliot, you're giving me some hesitation here, some pushback. I don't understand. I'm just trying to verify something very simple. All right, I want you to really think about your actions here, okay? Really think about how this is going to look to a jury, right? You're giving me statements, right, telling me that you're the one taking Paulette's pills, and all I'm trying to do is verify that, right? That's all I'm trying to do, and here you are giving me pushback, right? You're giving me pushback and hesitation, maybe even possibly decline, something like that. Elliot, how does that look? That doesn't help your case, you know that. Elliot, look, I know that you did this. You did. All right? You did not take those pills. Okay? You know that. I know that. Right? You have been lying to me this whole time, Elliot. Now, see, the best thing that you can do, okay? The best thing that you can do is to confess. And I mean confess now. Okay? Because, look, I get those blood samples back, right? And I find out that you've been lying to me and that you don't have any Oxycontin in your system and you haven't been taking those pills, that's when shit gets ugly, Elliot. That's when it gets real ugly. And trust me, you do not want to go down that path, my friend. So what you need to do right now, you've got one option, and that's tell me the truth.
Yes. I did it. Paulette was in so much pain. Every day. And the conversations that she would have with me in the room. She wanted to die. She knew that Sam wouldn't help her with something like that, so she asked me, and I did it.
Okay, Elliot. Okay. Elliot, what I need you to do now is I need you to tell me exactly how you did this.
I followed Paulette's orders. I crushed up the 5 pills, I mixed them with her breakthrough dosage, and that's it. She wanted to go peacefully in her sleep.
And around what time do you think all of this occurred?
Just after 2 a.m.
Well, Elliot, look, man, I am sorry that you had to deal with something like that. I am. Unfortunately, Elliot, we still do have to take you into custody, okay? That's just what has to happen, all right? So, I need you to listen to me very carefully here, Elliot. I need you to put your hands out just like that, okay? I need you to lock your fingers, okay? Just like that, all right? Okay. And just keep yourself like that. Thank you, Elliot. Alright. Okay, Elliot, I will be back with some officers who can escort you out properly, okay? I'll be right back, Elliot. It's totally fine.
Wow, that was a damn good bluff, huh? You know, I honestly have no clue how long OxyContin stays in your system. Whew. I gotta be honest, though, I do feel bad for Elliot. This whole thing's an absolute mess. I really hope a jury takes it easy on him. All right, it's out of our hands now, though, right? Hey, thank you. All right, you deserve a lot of credit. I'm impressed. I seriously couldn't have done this without your help. Why don't you go take a break, okay? This case, it's officially closed. Great job. All right, I'll take care of all the paperwork. Till next time. All right, cheers.